What is up, everyone? And this is another first taste of a brand for me. And this is a obviously you can see a Toyota FJ Cruiser done by BM Creations. Here you go. This is a box for BM Creations. Probably zoom out a little bit. It is a newer release. If you're not familiar with BM Creations, a lot of their earlier products have a come in an acrylic display case. They've now done away with that. I don't really mind it either way. This is a blister, kind of like a blister window box. I don't really have any use for that. I might end up throwing it away. I'm not perfectly sure about it yet, but obviously the start is the car, right? So I'm gonna start with the basics. It's a metal body plastic base. You can see a nicely painted base at that. Does it roll? It rolls extremely well, which, by the way, it doesn't seem to be the case with all BM Creation models. I've heard people having problems rolling them for earlier releases, but if you're not familiar with BM Creations, a lot of their early releases come with like turning front wheels as well as replaceable wheels, which I think makes it a little bit harder to perfectly roll. This one does not. As you can see, it is not going to be easy to change them out, although you can modify it. There's only one screw holding this apart, but this one just it's not screwed in. What BM Creation does provide is a long screw here, and I think you can use it to adjust the rear suspension. I would assume for dioramas and stuff. I'm not perfectly sure. I haven't tried it yet. Maybe I'll do it one day, but not now. There's nothing really you can play with the front suspension, but it's a really nice product. It feels the rolling part of it feels very TLV like. Obviously, the rest of the body is still good, but it's not necessarily a TLV quality. So yeah, these cars are still extremely popular. I see them quite often in China. Yellow, I see them in the bright yellow, bright blue, or sometimes like a slightly muted, darker green. Very handsome vehicles, I think. Where is my sorry, I need to get a little bit of water. I have been teaching and it's been difficult on me. It's been difficult for my throat as well. It's difficult for time management. Also, I can't find my regular pointer. I guess I'll use the pink one. I've been using the a red Ferrari PGM print pointer, but I guess for this one I have to use the pink one. Nothing against the pink color. I'm just not really that interested in the RWB cars. I'd rather use a Ferrari. You can see lens headlights as well as the turn signals. Toyota is nicely enough printed there. Not perfect, but not bad either. Front license plate, it says FJ Cruiser. Oh, really good. You can see the slab right here. This is not a part of the paint. It's all really nice. There were a few spots when I first got it, but the vast majority of them have been easily removable. This one has not been. I think it might. And actually, I think this is on the inside of the windscreen. So if I want to, I can probably go inside and remove it from that way. Or open the doors and try to get it if it's even possible. It's a very wide windscreen, which is why Toyota just opted to use 3 wiper blades, which is pretty cool. If you haven't watched Dr. Miura's video on it, he goes very in-depth, very detailed regarding the build of the car and everything. Yeah, the paint is good, like no obvious blemishes, anything like that. Silver door handle, and it is actually 3D. The side mirror is a part of the door, so if you want to open the door, the easiest way will be to use that. It's a thick piece of metal, so hopefully it shouldn't break or anything like that. Right-hand drive, as you would expect with a Japanese vehicle. The suicide doors don't open, unfortunately, but that's all right. And if you close it, the panel gap is obviously there, but isn't too bad. There are a couple of black spots right here and here that I don't know how to get off. I don't know how to remove, and this is a very common thing with yellow paint. You can see it's not covering it perfectly, so it looks a little bit green on here, and here. Yeah, so a little bit unfortunate, but that's not bad, honestly, for what is basically the price of a mini GT or a Global 64. The rear lights is also lens, but you can see is a little bit of uneven. You see a little bit of the sprue left in here. It also seems like it's not perfect, but it's not terrible either. The rear doors is a spare tire, and this is actually rubber. It's just a regular set of tires. The Toyota logo here, and the same problem with the left brake light, but it's not too bad again. Painted lights here and here, although you do see a color break between the red and orange, which is very nice, very sharp. FJ Cruiser on the back of the rear plate again. So yeah, overall a very nice vehicle, and the roof is white. A very handsome vehicle, and being in true 164, I'm pretty sure it is. And more than anything, I think the rolling and the suspension is really incredibly well done. It comes with some of the accessories, like first of all, like I said, the screw, which I think means you can play with the rear suspension. Not quite sure. It also comes with 5 spare tires you can change. The 4 wheels, obviously, as well as a spare tire at the back. I'm not able to articulate today, and to think that I am a English teacher. Yeah, all of these comes with BM Creations, so I think that's pretty much worthless junk, because no one other than BM Creations PR team is gonna use them. Yeah, you can probably just use the other side and never show the BM Creations logo. Probably be a better fit for like a diorama, like a tire shop or something like that. Last but not least is also, you can also use a roof rack. I think, would it go this way or this way? I think, I'm not sure. I'm not a master of roof racks, and you can see it's not perfect either. It's a little bent at everything. That's unfortunate. It actually broke here. You can see these two pieces are supposed to go together, and I guess they just broke because I never played with them or anything like that. It must have been like the tensions in the material itself, which is a bit unfortunate. But on the other hand, I wasn't about to use them anyway. There's no, you can see there is no slot to put them in, which I appreciate. But it gives you some stickers that you can use to stick them on if that is what you want, and also if yours doesn't break. But overall, like, I think that means these two pieces are going straight into the garbage, unfortunately. But I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't planning to apply them anyway, so no harm, no foul. But overall, I am very happy with my purchase. The BM Creations FJ Cruiser, I think, is a really cool model. I'm very glad to add it to my collection. Yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.